This is a service to
Strayatrains.
stopping all stations direct to
Strayatrains.
Welcome back to Strayatrains. In this video we're going to take a look at the interesting City Circle service that sometimes runs on weekends. We're going to take a look at some of the oddities that surround it and just talk about how it operates. First off, and maybe the most interesting part about it, is no doubt the announcements, especially at Flagstaff Station. I think this might be the most confusing announcement on the network, as it really just overcomplicates that the train's going to Flinders Street via the City Loop. After this, we'll jump on board and talk about the service.
Good afternoon, customers. Your next service to depart from Platform 1 will be the 358 Flinders Street, stopping all stations to Parliament via the City Loop. Your next service to depart from Platform 1 will be the 358 Flinders Street, stopping all stations to Parliament via the City Loop. And always remember to touch on your mighty at the start of your journey.
Continuing on with the PIDs, this is what it looked like on Platform 2 at Flagstaff, where the down-on group trains weren't running, so of course it said go to Platform 4 to take the next Burnley group service to Richmond, and then you go from there to your place. But the Flinders Street passenger information displays were quite interesting, because I'm not sure if this is the first time ever, but they actually had the colour black for City Circle services instead of what was typically just the dark blue, because technically the City Circle services are part of the Burnley group. I'm not really sure why, but that's just how Metro operate them. But what is more interesting is, even though they're technically part of the Burnley group, they run in the Clifton Hill loop. Regarding the service frequency, they ran the City Circle services every 20 minutes, so it's pretty much just one Extrapolis train leaving Flinders Street, going around the loop, returning back to Flinders Street, going around the loop, so on and so forth. Unless there was a delay or a change of sets, which did happen in this video. If you do notice the different numbering, that's why. But it is just one 6-car Extrapolis at a time, meaning that's why the frequency is every 20 minutes, which I think is kind of odd, considering that 2 out of the 4 groups are down. The only compensation to customers around the loop is an extra service every 20 minutes, which pretty much arrived just a few minutes after the Mernda service. So I'm not sure why they couldn't do the same thing a few minutes after the Hurstbridge service and make the City Circle a 10-minute frequency, but maybe there's reasoning for that. Either way, though, I do think that is pretty odd. Another interesting aspect is indeed the fact that the interior PIDs and the exterior headband plus on the side of Extrapolis trains says that the destination or service is special. Now, yes, by definition, this isn't a typical timetabled service. Being that it is an additional train, yes, technically it is a special. But again, it is a little confusing for people not knowing that where exactly it's going. Maybe Flinders Street via Loop would have been easier, or just Flinders Street for that matter. But again, people don't know where special's going. And I did notice when I was at Flinders Street, I just happened to be there when they were switching the train for another one, because there was a bit of delays or whatever, and people were confused where the train's going because special just doesn't help, you know what I mean? So I think, yeah, definitely maybe that should be changed. But either way, definitely these City Circle services aren't to the traditional run service. The announcements are confusing, the Desto display is confusing. They've got, I guess, now a unique colour for the Flinders Street PIDs being black. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video about how these City Circle service runs. They don't run them all the time, even when trains are down through the loop. However, with rumours being that there's a lot of work to be done in the City Loop, this could be definitely more common sight in the near future. But either way, very cool services. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And to finish off, we'll take a look at the City Circle service departing Flinders Street Station.